from tactical views, tactical level from views. We can give our view based on tactical level.
We have that on record when we record it in a while, so at least it's made clear like it's from that level. Okay. Tak dah. Dah record dah belum?
Dah record.
Okay. Basically, just give us your views on the modernization of RMAF.
The views from I can say it from my personal point of view. From my personal point of view, the modernization of RMAF basically is coincides with this RMF new next generation. They call it the new generation, the 4 pillars. So one of the pillars is a modernization of the equipment as well as strengthen the assets, human assets. So the new platform, the modernization, one of they try to link with this Air Force next generation is by purchasing the new generation aircraft, such as one of the example is the A400M. I can say, this is the new generation of aircraft, which is we are in par with the outside aviation world. At the moment, we are in par with the outside aviation world because this aircraft also is advanced aircraft, one of the most sophisticated aircraft with full automation of aircraft equipment. So at the moment, we are in par with the current technology. We are par to the aviation world. So for the near future, we have to look forward for the new upgrading of the system to ensure that RMF is equivalent to this modernization to meet the requirement with the current aviation world.
Okay.
Additional, maybe you want to add on something?
Maybe in terms of capability of the Air Force, kita punya RMF. So kalau kita nak compare to what we have right now, so I would say this is my personal point of view. Kita ni a bit macam ketinggalan lah sebenarnya in terms of capability. Sebab kalau kita tengok macam kita punya negara ni surrounded with waters, and yet we still don't have the proper maritime patrol aircraft which are really capable to cover the whole of kita punya South China Sea. Kan kita for time being kita cuma ada Bishra, which is a very small aircraft. Dia punya endurance pun very limited, and then dia punya capability pun very limited. Itu contoh on maritime patrol. Kalau kita tengok on capability of our fighters, okay, kita punya numbers of satu in terms of numbers of kita punya fighters, kalau kita nak compare dengan kita punya neighboring countries, I would say kita a bit on the lower side lah. On the lower side in terms of numbers, in terms of capability. That's why kalau you notice sekarang ni kita tengah melobi ataupun kita tengah propose to the government to purchase more fighters, especially the MRCA, multi-role combat aircraft. Okay, kalau you tengok dalam paper sekarang ni ada macam contenders, contoh macam Rafale and Typhoon, kan. Tapi yet Malaysian government still tak boleh decide, maybe due to the budget constraint, yang kita tak tahu dekat technical level ni lah. To in terms of capability.
Okay, in that context, just on tactical side, what's the difference between the A400M and the old C-130?
Okay, the capability A400M dengan C-130,
because like you mentioned, if we upgrade, it's easier. I mean, when we patrol the waters and stuff like that, it's more durable and it's better, as in what it can do lah, basically.
Yes.
So we just pick this, the old and the new lah, basically, in a comparison.
If I may say about this, the difference in between the A400 and the C-130, basically, the C-130 is still the backbone at the moment.
Okay.
At the moment, the C-130 is still the backbone of the RMF transport fleet, the backbone. The A400M is what we call it is progressing in maturing process to fill up the gaps, and then the A400M is the first transport, what we call it, first multi-role transport aircraft. The first multi-role transport aircraft. So that is a so-called You does not need two aircraft to perform a different role. With one aircraft, you can perform both roles. As an example, in a tactical environment, the air-to-air refueling. The air-to-air refueling requires a specific platform. But our aircraft A400M is capable of doing the air-to-air refueling. At the same time, you are also capable to carry out the logistic communication, logistic flight. So there's the flexibility as well as the versatility of this aircraft. It's a multi-role aircraft. In terms of operation-wise, it is the same like C-130. Whatever that C-130 can carry out, the A400M as well can carry out. However, it uses only one platform. It's a multi-role platform.
But would you say it's more of like an up? It definitely is an upgrade.
It's upgrade the versatility, so that you does not need to reconfigure. The aircraft is capable to do both mission at one time.
Okay.
Those are the advantage as well of the A400M, with additional of payload offer. Additional, which is the load roughly about twice of C-130.
Yep.
Roughly about twice of C-130 load, as well as the range, also about twice, or I can say twice or triple of C-130. Almost triple range of the C-130. So we enhance the strategic operation of RMF for this platform by comparison.
You can carry bigger, heavier payload, longer distance, and faster compared to C-130.
Okay.
The last one.
Yeah, the last one, I think you answered it partly just now. So, do you think the purchase of this aircraft is worth it? Because you did mention you're still waiting for clearance from the government and maybe with budget constraints. But, I mean, on your personal views, would you think it's worth it to purchase it, or?
The A400M.
Yeah, I mean, in general, purchasing the upgrade aircraft are not in just the A400.
Okay, not just for the A400.
I mean, A400, yes, we would know, because we know it's an upgrade, so that's definitely where the direction of the modernization is going. But as in general,
susah nak jawab soalan tu sebab kita tak tahu sama ada dia worth it ataupun tidak. Selagi kita tak
Fully utilized.
Utilized, dengan kita tak tahu apa platform yang kita ada.
Alright.
Kalau you focus your question tadi specifically for A400M, then kita boleh senang.
Much more easier.
Okay. No, because like you did explain the A400, what's the difference, and also that basically covers the whole thing, because it's quite obvious that the two different types. You know, the newer one would cover double the amount of work, and it'd be much easier also.
Yeah.
So anything else that you want to add on the modernization, or just your own words?
Yeah.
I mean, in context of letting the public and civilians know lah.
So in context of the modernization as well as the purchasing taking place, there's several factors need to be considered. A few factors. One of the hidden factors which is need to be considered also, one is they call it international relation in between the country. Okay. So even though we purchase various, if you can notice, is from various block. We have a Russian block of aircraft, we do have a European block of aircraft, we do also have the American block. So we have various of block of aircraft, which is one of the challenges for us is on maintenance part. The maintenance part is going to be challenges for the RMF to maintain all these various type of aircraft. However, in context of international relation, in context of economy, in context of political security, that is good. The benefit is to the Malaysia in big picture, in context of strategic level. It is good to have a good relationship with the European, good relationship with the Russian bloc, good relationship with the US as well. At the same time, we we also get additional business or what you call improve in economic, which is by purchasing this platform we also get we get a factory here, or we call a bilateral, or they call it offset event of this. By purchasing this A400, we do have a factory for Airbus as well as manufacture, so we enhance as well as our economic in that context. On the modernization, we get also the business to be part in place together with the business. So by purchasing this aircraft is more towards tactical as well as strategic. They are looking in the overall picture. If you're looking in the security wise, no, it is not pure security reason we purchase an asset. We have to look in both ways. However, whatever it is, it does not jeopardize the security of the country. Whatever we do is does not jeopardize. That's all.
Tapi kalau you tanya soalan the importance of modernization ni, I would say it is very important lah. Sebab kalau kita tengok the nature of threat sekarang ni,
there is a lot here, different types of fear.
Yes, okay. And then kalau you tengok what is happening right now dekat South China Sea, we cannot do much because of our limited capability. So that's why if you ask me about the importance of modernization, it is very important.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
The keyword is to stay relevant in the air.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
It is maybe you can use it as a guide or reference.